In the quiet hours of night, when the world slows and memories stir like shadows on a wall, there emerges a subtle ache. It's the echo of connections severed, not with loud confrontations, but with a gentle, irreversible drift. People who cut everyone off carry this within them, a hidden trauma woven into the fabric of their being. It begins as a whisper, a decision to step back, to build walls where breaches once stood. Yet beneath it lies something deeper, a wound that pulses quietly, shaping choices in ways unseen. This is the psychology of isolation, not born of malice, but of survival. A universal truth: in protecting the heart, one risks losing its rhythm entirely. The act of withdrawal feels like safety, yet it mirrors the very pain it seeks to escape. Here, in this exploration, we uncover the layers, gently, without judgment, inviting recognition of the human fragility that binds us all. Recognition dawns softly, like the first light filtering through a cracked door. It's the moment when patterns reveal themselves, friends fading, calls unanswered, relationships dissolving into silence. These individuals notice the emptiness, yet attribute it to others' flaws, not their own guarded core. Emotionally, this beginning stems from a deep-seated fear of vulnerability, where trust feels like a gamble too risky to take. They pull away, convinced it's strength, but it's the initial whisper of unresolved pain surfacing. In the origins, trauma takes root early, often in childhood's fragile soil. Neglectful homes, betrayals by those meant to protect, or repeated abandonments plant seeds of distrust. These experiences teach that closeness equals hurt, so severance becomes a reflex. Psychologically, it's a learned adaptation. The mind, seeking equilibrium, chooses isolation over potential chaos. They carry this blueprint forward, replaying old scripts and new relationships, unaware how past echoes dictate present retreats. Insights from psychology illuminate this path. Attachment theory speaks of avoidant styles, where early wounds foster self-reliance as armor. Neuroscience shows how chronic stress rewires the brain, heightening the amygdala's alarm, making emotional bonds feel threatening. Studies reveal higher cortisol in those who isolate, a biological echo of hidden trauma. Yet compassionately, this isn't flaw, but adaptation, the psyche's quiet bid for peace amid inner turmoil. Conflict arises within, a silent battle between longing and fear. They crave connection, yet resistance surges like a tide, pulling them back. This push-pull manifests in rationalizations. People are unreliable, they think, masking the deeper dread of re-injury. Psychologically, it's cognitive dissonance, holding desires while sabotaging them. The resistance feels protective, but it amplifies isolation's ache, trapping them in a cycle of self-fulfilling prophecy. Realization creeps in quietly, like mist lifting at dawn. It comes in solitary moments, perhaps staring at an empty screen or recalling faded voices. They see the pattern not as choice, but as echo of old wounds. This shift is gentle, without force, a softening of defenses, allowing vulnerability to breathe. Emotionally, it's the first step toward integration, where awareness replaces automatic withdrawal. Healing unfolds in whispers, not grand gestures. Integration means honoring the trauma without letting it dictate. They learn to pause before severing, to recognize fear's voice and respond with kindness. Poetically, it's like mending a torn tapestry, weaving back threads of connection with care. Closure arrives as acceptance. The hidden trauma, once a shadow, becomes a teacher. In this quiet transformation, freedom emerges, not from cutting off, but from choosing to stay, tenderly, in the human dance.